Okay, and welcome. I'm Glimo. I'm the Keeper of the Chronicles on this Call of Cthulhu Massive Nyarlathotep campaign, live on Twitch, streaming to YouTube, and using Roll20. Welcome to session 16A. Sorry for the long delay here. I thank you all for your patience and flexibility in rescheduling. I really don't want to rehash last month, but let's move on to some happier things. I got the latest Miskatonic High comic from their Kickstarter in yesterday. It's super cool. Highly recommend if you like eldritch horror and teenage angst and comics, then you can pick them up on their website. Google Miskatonic High, and they're like $5 an issue or something like that for the physical ones, and the digital copies are on one of the services. I think it's Comicology. Probably should have paired this. But super cool. Highly recommend. How's everybody else doing? Sean, what's going on in your world?
Not much. I'm just trying to build a business case for higher ups why a professional software for scheduling would be much better than me trying to get me to program it.
All right. George, what's going on in your world?
Oh, mostly the same. Though I did sign up for the free month of Amazon Prime, and I'm debating about whether or not I want to renew it. I'm leaning towards no, because I don't know. I'm not really super impressed with their library of original titles. Maybe I'll think, usually I just wait for stuff a few years and then it comes out in the public library in their DVD collection. And I already have like way too much stuff I want to watch or read anyways.
They've had a couple of good shows that I've liked. I really liked Man in the High Castle, but yeah, their streaming service leaves a bit to be desired. But I'm too addicted to 2-day shipping.
Yeah. How about Good Omens? Did you catch that one?
No.
I binged it last weekend.
Okay. What's that one?
It's based on Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett.
Yeah. I didn't realize they'd made a series of it.
It's very accurate to the book. Yes, there is a little deviation, but it is bang on. David Tennant is amazing in it, and Neil Gaiman acted as the showrunner, and it just works. It's a great time. Even the stuff that doesn't work, in the end of the day, I really, enjoyed it to the point I don't usually binge watch shows, and it was like, yeah, I just got to see the rest. Let me see the next one.
I binged it yesterday and watched the entire 6-episode run in the day yesterday. It's definitely worth the watch.
Is it better than American Gods?
I liked it better than American Gods.
Okay. I got like halfway through the first season of American Gods, and I couldn't keep going.
Yeah, I got into American Gods, and then I saw the finale and just went, ugh. And then the second season came around. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Good Omens is more humor.
Okay.
And, send up British satire and thought. I don't know how else to put it,
Yeah.
than American Gods. American Gods is, think of it as a drama. This is much more on the comedy.
Okay. I mean, I
The
love
narration, how I would like Hitchhiker's Guide to be done. It was nice and quick, and
That
yeah,
was part of the inspiration too.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna offer a dissenting opinion. I'm on episode 3, and it's all right. I don't know. I really dislike David Tennant. I thought he was a horrible doctor. I thought he was just like a rabid weasel. I really, really disliked his style, especially coming after Christopher Eccleston. And I don't know. Like, the humor is all right, but I guess you have to like it in order to like it. So I don't know.
I know American Gods was one of my favorite Neil Gaiman books, and I was just super disappointed with the treatment that the series got. I'm not one of those like super purists. I understand that if you're doing something for a different medium, you need to make changes. But I don't know. I didn't really like the changes that they made. I didn't really like. I don't know. I just couldn't get into the what was that? That was on Stars. Anyway, I couldn't get into the TV version, much as I really wanted to. So, but I'll
Yeah, and
definitely have to.
I really like Ian McShane, and I was disappointed with him in that one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Carl, what's going on with you?
Apparently not watching what.
We lost your audio there in the middle.
Yeah, it's not.
Heard not watching, and then you were gone.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Not much. I don't know if anyone's watching hockey. Last game, Game 6. That's St. Louis right now.
I've got it on in the
Yeah.
browser here on the other side. So
Gonna be distracted by this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't even remember when the last time we played, so it's hard to say what happened. Last every week is like 1,000 years.
I hear you.
It's like, was that just Monday? Damn it. Stuff like that.
Bill, what's going on?
Kind of the same old, same old. Been camping the last month, and the weather's gotten better, less rain. Also got the hockey game on right here next to me. So, yeah, there'll be some distraction there.
First the Super Bowl. Was it Super Bowl? No, we weren't playing during the Super Bowl, were we?
No, but it was NFC
during
playoffs or NFC Championship.
All right.
Yeah.
NFC?
Or AFC. AFC
Why didn't-
Championship game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right after the Saints got robbed that we played against the Patriots.
Tough.
Would have been up against Game of Thrones. I just picked the best times to
Sunday
stream.
night's not happening.
Oh man. All right. So, who remembers last session?
We went into the Egyptian club and made contact with what's her name? Or aren't we guys supposed to meet what's her name at 10 p.m. under the bridge? Or something like that. And the newspaper reporter is with her right now.
Something like that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
So I watched the VOD last night. So here's what I remember from a month ago.
Yeah.
So you started the evening out still at Miles Shipley's house. and in typical adventurer fashion, after you killed the big bad, you looted his place, and
Like you do.
like you do. And then Jack dropped Miles off at the police station and said, hey, he seems a little loony. Take care of him for me. And then the next day, you went and saw your good buddy Inspector Crane at the police station and tipped him off to the mythos angle of it. Jack tried to sell the story to Mickey, failed his roll, failed a pushed roll, and Mickey got pissed and threw you guys out. Then you went to the Pyramid Club. Jack was able to get
A date.
a date with Zahara Shafiq, the owner of the Spice Emporium. So she and Jack went in there first. Then Jesse went in a few minutes later, managed to buy his way in, and was hanging out with two Egyptian dudes for most of the night. Then, at the end of all of that, Jesse was kind of loud, drunken talking and saying, asking about the Egyptian murders, and his waitress overheard this and slipped him a note that said, meet me down the street under the arch at midnight. Jesse passed the note off to Seamus, and the four of you went into the drawing room to decide what your next move was. Meanwhile, Jack was finishing up his date with Zara. So, it's about 9:30 on Wednesday night. You're in the drawing room at the Blue Pyramid. For the moment, it's just the five of you. Well, here's the question. Do you guys want me to NPC Jack, or should I say that Jack is walking Zara home and we'll just put him out of commission for the next little bit?
He should be available for meat shield duties.
We want him to survive.
There are degrees of survival.
Being insane but technically or physically alive is okay. I mean, if the next section is a talkie section, he's not going to be here anyways. I don't personally. It seems like it doesn't make a lot of difference, but who knows?
All right. For the sake of
Up to you, Eric. If you feel like doing
why not? We'll
another-
keep him here, and I'll just NPC him for the night. And he'll be so disappointed with what happens to him.
Oh, I should actually join the game.
It's an idea. Okay, so the five of you are in the drawing room. For the moment, you are alone in the drawing room. The belly dancers are going on in the next room, and that has distracted most of the patrons. So, Jesse, I think you're the one with the most information right now.
Am I?
Well, She
feel
slipped
like
you the
everybody
note,
probably
so
knows
you know.
No.
Alistair
recall.
and Martin and Jack still haven't even seen the note. Seamus has at least seen it, but
Oh, okay. I feel like I spent most of last game just like making up stuff and then not getting anywhere. And then someone gives me a note. So I don't know that I know too much more than anyone else does, but try and catch everybody up um, to that. I don't. Was there actually a physical note? I can't even remember.
yes, it was written on a cocktail napkin underneath your last drink.
Is there a handout? I guess is what I'm.
Oh, there's not a handout. It just
Okay.
said give you the literal words here. It said, "Meet me down the street near the arches at midnight."
What are the arches?
Sorry, what was that?
What are the arches?
There's
Insignificant detail.
insignificant. There's an arch at the end of the street.
Okay. What time is it now?
9:30.
Got a lot of drinking to do between now and then. I don't know. I mean, I asked if anyone else learned anything else because I honestly don't remember. Oh, crap. Something's beeping upstairs. I got to check that out. I'll be right back.
While Carl deals with his beeping, we bring you this message from our sponsor.
I don't think we learned much except for just Carl because he was talking.
Yeah, you guys showed up late, so you were holding down the pub next door
Until it was closing time.
until it was closing time, and
And then we had an excellent excuse to go over.
right.
And we go, well, we were told, we're visitors and that you have an excellent establishment, and we got ourselves in.
Yes. So I don't think you guys were in the club for long enough to really learn anything. I think it was mostly Jack and Jesse. So Jack kind of pipes up and says, "Yeah, I struck out. I didn't really get that much information from Zara. She, the only thing she told me that was of any consequence was that she said that the Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh was treated kind of like the boogeyman in her family. She says it was a story her grandmother used to tell her if she misbehaved that the Black Pharaoh would come and get her. She said that she believed that there probably was an actual brotherhood at one point, but they had died out hundreds of years ago, and that was the only really useful information he was able to glean from Zara.
Didn't he get her phone number? I thought they were on a date or something.
They were on a date. I mean, yes, he got her number, but he had it already because she,
He should try to get himself invited over to her place.
Ship has sailed. Okay, so sorry I missed that. There's some stove. All right, so is everybody caught up?
You're all caught up, I think.
Hmm.
So it's a matter of what do you all want to do?
I can't remember what else happened. I mean, we I catch up. I think we split up.
Yep.
And then so I catch up with everyone else. I don't think anything else happened. And I can't remember why we split up other than the fact that
Security.
We split up because we didn't realize that just all you need to do is like pay a fee in order to join the
oh yeah.
club membership, and then you get in.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I spent most of the night not learning anything else super significant, but it's been a while.
Yeah, but the only thing that you learned from your Egyptian buddies was that
They didn't.
the murders are real. They seemed a little bit concerned about them, but they didn't know anybody personally who had been murdered.
Right. Right. The waitress.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll meet up with her again. So there's no sense trying to track her down now.
Right, we'll be meeting somebody at the Arches in 2.5 hours. So
Important point. As far as she knows, we're not all together, right?
You were not sitting together.
Right.
So Seamus, Martin, and Alistair were at one table. Jesse was at another table with a couple of Egyptian dudes, and Jack and Zara were at a third table.
Okay. So would it be weird if we all showed up, I guess?
Right, kind of how well trafficked is the area that we're supposed to be in? Is it kind of a secluded park area, or is it kind of out on streets where people are walking around?
You don't really know because you haven't been out at midnight in this neighborhood.
Yeah,
it is late. Is it like a party district, or is it like
Not really.
weird if people are just like hanging out?
From what little recon that you've done, you know that most of this neighborhood closes down, other than the couple of underground stations, with the exception of the Blue Pyramid Club.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
and from what I know from Warren Zevon is there are werewolves in Soho with Chinese menus.
Chinese food. That's what I need. Okay, so I'm thinking. So my thought is I could meet her alone-ish, but like, does it make sense for like other people to just basically somehow be in the area in a stealthy way? That's an open question.
Does anyone else have a gun?
It's your answer to everything.
It's
I
what
do
I
not.
want a character for. That's what he's really good at that, and not so much anything else.
You got 2.5 hours.
Guns and smoke bombs.
I think if you want a gun, we could probably, I don't know how far away this is from where we're staying, but I would imagine it's possible to go back and get it.
Well, I assume that my character has his 45.
Just gonna like randomly kill waitresses.
No. This is like the classic, like, the witness comes up And then some baddie dude shows up out of the shadows and tries to kill her. So then we got to kill the bad guy.
Pretty much. That's what Tark's there for.
His job is to jump in front of the bullets or the tentacle or whatever.
Don't show up, all bets are off. So that'd be my thought. Like, and I mean, you guys could. I would imagine that if we wanted to do that, you guys could leave like in advance and have perhaps plenty of time to be in the area but not be conspicuous. I don't know. That's my thought. I think it might be weird if we were just like suddenly all there, but I'm
I think
open.
that's a good idea.
I'm open to suggestions if other people just want to be there. Hi. It's me and 8 of my friends.
I'll hang back.
Or someone else can go instead of me. That'd be fun.
Well, I'll hang back and play defense.
Defense. Speaking of which. Oh, Bruins up by 1. How's that possible?
We had a 5-on-3 power play.
Whoa. I don't have any cable or any way of watching this. You guys watching this on NBC streaming?
It's NBC. It's on Channel 10 Boston.
Crap. Well, I don't have a TV here either. All right, never mind. I don't know. That's my vote.
Yeah, Martin will leave early and the place and see if he can find a place for like an Overwatch position.
Okay.
Do you want to go
would-
by yourself, or do you want at least one other person to accompany?
Oh, anyone else who wants to come is more than welcome.
Sure.
No, I meant Jesse. Does Jesse want somebody?
That's why I was figuring I would kind of follow Jesse out and hang back.
Who's the most respectable looking? Or non-threatening looking? Which probably isn't me in the first place, so that's gonna
I'm a skinny little middle-aged man, so probably not all that intimidating.
okay. Yeah, I mean, whoever. I'm up for +1.
Okay, so it sounds like
We have Tark. Who's got like the people skills?
Jack has the people skills. Or he has the most people skills.
We could have him come and someone else can play him on this if we don't want Eric talking to himself, although that's kind of interesting. That's, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have like drinks and read the paper until like I don't know how long does it take to get there. 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes down the
So,
street.
yeah, till like 11:30 or 11:45 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hang back, and I think I'll shadow Jesse from a distance, kind of hanging back and observing.
All right, so I guess it's Tark and I.
Okay. Excellent.
Because he was doomed anyways.
So it's Tark and Jesse with Alistair shadowing. What's Seamus doing?
Who's got the
Back up.
sniper rifle?
Well, Martin's gonna be, in the back with, getting ready to lay down covering fire.
I'll accompany Martin. Try
Oh.
and make sure doesn't get us all killed, but also be his lookout.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
So I've heard that Martin has his 45. Is anyone else showing up to this thing armed?
I suppose I've got my
Asking
pistol
for a
on
friend?
me
Nah, I'm just going with whatever I had. I
and my
doubt I would have brought guns to the club.
and my cane sword
Keen sword.
because I'm dapper.
A umbrella
I'm avoiding
shield.
it this time around.
I think it's like compulsory that somebody in a Cthulhu
Also,
party
Games
has a chainsaw.
right.
Mhm.
I still want to play the Kingsman game.
Jack has no weapons, so
I got no weapons either, so this is gonna be great.
excellent. Oh, by the way, I updated everyone's character sheets. I found out that you can make them have the default Pulp Cthulhu layout. So
Oh,
Ugh.
that's actually more readable for people like me with bad vision.
Okay.
Sweet.
great. Okay.
All right.
Is
So
what
yeah,
what are you, is there anything that anyone wants to get done over the next 2.5 hours of game time or 2 hours of game time before you leave, or do we want to fast forward?
How far is our hotel from the rendezvous point?
It's probably an hour there and back on
Is there
foot.
enough time for me to fetch my rifle?
There's time, but you're gonna look awful conspicuous walking around the streets of London at midnight with a long gun.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Never mind.
there's no smuggling skill. Just looking through this character sheet, there is actually no smuggling skill.
There is not. I guess it would be some sort of combination of like disguise and stealth.
Interesting. Interesting. All right.
Is there anything that you guys want to get done with the club, or you're just gonna hang out until it's time to go?
I think I'm just hanging out, getting ready to shadow him.
I can't think of anything. I feel
Okay.
like I spent most of the last session trying to figure out something.
Okay.
Not sure there's going to be more.
I am going to use this little mini map that's up at the top of the thing that you're on. So let me
Wait, the one that says Soho?
the one that says Soho. Okay, so you guys are right at the A, and the arch that she asks you to meet at
Oh, it's not good.
is gonna be like right over here. So
It's either good or not good.
go ahead and move your tokens where you're gonna be.
Wait, where's the club?
The club is point A,
Oh, the club
point-
is
and B is Empire Spices.
A. B is Empire Spices.
Can somebody move my
Oh,
icon
shit.
for me?
I moved your scribble and I don't know how to unmove it.
Oh, let me get. I don't even know what that scribble is. Let me get rid of that scribble.
All right.
You know,
Where's
map not to scale, but just generally,
you're gonna have to move Jack, I guess.
All right, let me go get Jack. All right, so I know the map is not to scale, but let's. There we go. Okay, great.
All right. I guess Greek Street, Firth Street. I'm just gonna get there in the most obvious way, I guess. As I'm kind of, I don't know, I guess approaching the meeting point. Oh, well, okay. So she's there before me?
She is there before you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I was gonna say I'd probably get there a little earlier. To hang out. Okay, so it's not a trap, right? Or rather, I look around to see if there's any traps. 'Cause- Are there any traps? Does it seem like an ambush? Is it dark out?
Actually, I read my notes wrong. She's not all with the arch is at the end of Maynard Street here. All right. This is how you read your notes before you move the tokens, Eric. All right. So
Can
she's
I do
over.
like a spot hidden or something to just
Yeah.
see if there's anything suspicious around the
Yep. Absolutely.
area since paranoia? I know nothing.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Okay. So you are walking down Maynard Street, and you see a series of stone arches at the northern end.
Oh, Merritt Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Stone arches.
And
Like
as
that,
you're
look
and
like arches.
as you're approaching, you see the waitress hiding in the darkness beneath the furthest arch. And as you approach, she kind of steps out and whispers for you to come under the arch so you won't be seen. And so
Okay.
she sees you coming, and you come up and motions and whispers, and then she sees Jack with you, and her demeanor completely changes. She goes, "What the hell is he doing here?"
Do I recognize her?
I mean, she was your waitress for most of the evening.
Okay, but aside from that,
Aside from that, you don't
I've never seen her.
you've never seen her. You've never seen her before tonight.
How close is Jack?
Jack's next to you.
Oh, okay. I say it's okay. Like, we're working together. He's an investigator from New York.
New York.
New York.
She says, "Oh my God, I've made a terrible mistake, and so have you. And so have you. You don't understand what you've gotten yourselves into." She says,
I hear that a lot.
she says,
Oops. Shit.
I heard you asking about the murders and about the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood's real. My boyfriend Badru was brutally murdered by them when he tried to protect me from some members of the Brotherhood who are getting too handsy. The Brotherhood basically runs the club. She says, and your date is their leader, which points to Jack.
Jack, you're the leader?
She says, no, Zara Shafiq. She says, you need to be extremely careful. She says the Brotherhood has many eyes and ears. She says, once a month around midnight, a truck arrives near to the club. Up to about 24 Blue Pyramid customers climb in. They're all members of the Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh, and Sarah's always with them. And they drive somewhere outside of London. She says, I want revenge on the Brotherhood for them killing my boyfriend. She says, you need to be extremely careful of Zara. She controls the club. It's her domain, and the club's owner, Abdul Nawisha, he fears her greatly. I don't know what else to tell you, but you're treading
Jack.
You're treading in dangerous waters, and especially if you've what have you told Zara?
Well, okay. So first of all, I like I light a smoke. I offer her a smoke if she wants a smoke.
She
calm
takes
her
one.
nerve. And I, basically like, I'm just like, damn it, Jack, why you always gotta be dating the cult leaders? um, but I basically give him kind of a sideways glance and say, spill the beans. What did you learn? Because obviously, well, I don't know. We may have debriefed from him. I guess he's not here, so.
Zach, so Jack looks like super alarmed. Like he had no clue that he was completely clueless of that this was anything other than a pleasant evening.
Pleasant, all right, until you stabbed and sacrificed.
Come on. We all knew it was going to end up this way, didn't we?
Well, it's 50-50 chance, right? Either the victim or the villain. Wait, what's her bro? I ask. Wait, what's her name? Darn it. Who's the waitress?
Yalisha Assam.
Yalisha. I ask her what's her brother's name.
It was her boyfriend,
Or sorry.
Badru. Badru.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's what you said at the beginning. Okay. You're damn right. We gotta be careful. Does she know where they drive off to?
All she knows is that it's outside London.
Outside London. We had another tip of something outside London, but okay, if she doesn't know, she doesn't know. I ask kind of what's I look around. We're not being spied on, are we?
Make a spot hidden.
Make another spot hidden roll.
Actually, since we're sort of
Yeah, you
lookout,
guys
can we also
Yes,
get into that?
I will allow it.
Can you roll spot hidden for me?
Yes.
Got a hard success.
I can never remember which one is the one that just rolls a single.
The green.
Green. Okay. Well, hell no. Actually,
It's the London fog.
yeah.
Obscure stuff. So both Jack and I would maybe possibly spot something. If
okay, so Martin, that one I just rolled was for Martin. So Martin sees it. Jesse sees it. Let's see. Is Jack surprised? Spot hidden. Jack is also not surprised. Okay.
What do we see? Damn it. That's a lot of folk.
So Seamus is surprised by this. But everyone else notices this group of mooks coming up out of the
Holy
darkness
crap.
here.
I was looking in the other direction.
And they quickly surround you all, and let us begin combat.
You saw them, you just didn't believe that there were that many guys, so you just like, that can't be right.
Hello, why is this not adding to the turn wizard? Oh, there we are. Okay, great.
You guys all dressed in black robes with.
Damn it, I'm wearing my good clothes.
Yeah, Mom don't want me to mess these up. These are my school clothes.
Combat tuxes. That's what we need.
Now they're all
okay.
Go gadget ray gun.
Okay.
Murder? Did someone say murder? Once a month the truck arrives.
Jack,
what time
what's
of
your
month?
Dex. Everyone update your decks in the turn counter.
Can I still ask her what time of month?
She doesn't know. She
Yeah,
just knows that it's about once a month.
All right.
All right.
How much you willing to bet it's something to do with the lunar cycle?
Can you put me in the
That's what
comments?
months are about.
Yep.
Every 28 days.
Well, no. I mean, think about the last cult meeting
Shit.
that we
Yeah.
kind of disturbed. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Ask Alistair. He's the one that's been reading the books.
Really?
I mean, I'm just saying, how much you want to bet it's similar cycle to the New York cult?
Yeah.
I will-
New moon.
I will bet my available cash. $20. All right. I mean, are we really surrounded, or is it just like a wall of folks coming
Yeah,
in?
you're pretty well surrounded. Like they all come up. I mean, you see them, so you're not surprised, so they don't get to fully surround you. But there's 10 dudes facing you down.
So there's like one per street. Like, so if we wanted to flee, like, I don't know, there's just too many streets here, but like down like that way, we'd have basically anywhere we'd go, we'd have to like fight a guy. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you could make it out. I'm sure if you decided you really wanted to just book it. 8 is
Okay.
dex of 50.
I look for kind of like a free lane for the waitress to escape if she hasn't already. Well, I don't know if she notices them. But obviously, if she hasn't, I tip her off that we've got company.
She says,
It's not a tea and biscuits type company.
And what's Martin's dex? Martin, your dex is 95.
found us, Marty.
95. I go first, unless they're preternaturally quick.
Okay, and sort descending. Okay. And Martin was not surprised, so. Okay, Martin, you see a whole bunch of badasses running up to the party.
Is there like a potential exit that only has one mook in the way? I don't know because I can't see the battle map.
Well, that was kind of my question. They're all like
They're kind of,
now they're spreading out. They were all like in a row.
they're
at the
kind of
top.
like, streaming in from a couple different directions. You could. What is it that you're trying to do, Martin?
I'm trying to clear a path so we can get out of here. So if there isn't an exit that has no opponents in there, what's the path with the fewest people in our way?
I'm gonna say that South Side is probably the fewest opponents.
Okay, can I shoot one of those guys?
You can,
How far away are you?
and I suppose you're gonna
I
want me to roll
understand.
your dice for you.
Yes, please.
I assume it's not the scale, but like, are we like within visuals of each other, like the party?
I was
mean?
assuming that since you guys said that you were just laying that looking from across the street, that you're less than a block from each other.
Okay, can we just say that?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Yes. Oh my God, you got an extreme. Of course you
Woo!
did. All right.
It goes through. It's like the Indiana Jones where it goes through like 3 guys.
Well, he gets a dodge, but I don't think that's gonna help. He gets a hard success on his dodge. Okay, so he gets hit center of mass for 7 damage, and he definitely like stumbles, but he's still upright. Okay, Mook number 3. Which one is that? Okay, that's this dude here. All right, so he's gonna kind of push his way in and try to smack Jack upside the head.
What?
'89 is not gonna do it, so he is just pretty ineffectual. This dude is gonna try to do an end run around and go after Seamus. 33, that'll hit. Seamus, are you gonna dodge or fight back?
What's he attacking me with? His hands?
Hands.
Knife?
Hands.
Okay. Sorry. Why isn't that? Oh, where? I'm going to try and give him a punch back.
Okay. Roll brawl. Okay, you fail on your fight back, so
It's going to be one of those nights.
It's only the first round. It's only the first round.
So you take 2 points of damage.
You can take it.
Seamus, it's on you.
Okay. I'll try to hit him again.
Great.
Ooh. Yes.
And amazingly, that's not okay. But dodge goes to the opponent, so I rolled a 9, so I managed to duck out of the way.
Shoot.
Dodge, duck, dive, and dodge.
All right, Jack.
That's going to be one of those nights.
Jack is going to take a swing. And he doesn't hit. Luke 1 is going to go and try to nail Jack.
What are you even doing here, Jack?
Does nothing. Luke 6 is
This
gonna
is the last time
try
you're
to hit
going
Martin.
Game.
That does hit. Does Martin want to dodge or fight back?
I'll dodge, I guess.
Okay.
Which is the advantageous thing? If you fight back and the tie goes to attacker.
Tie goes to you if you fight back, or it goes to the defender if you fight back. It goes to it goes to the attacker if you fight back. Goes to the defender if you dodge.
Okay.
All right, you dodge out of the way.
Yay!
My mooks are very mook-like, completely ineffective. All right, where is Mook 9? Mook 9 is going to try to hit Jack. $73, that misses. Mook 10. Gonna try to hit Jesse.
Don't hit Jesse.
21, that's a hard. You gonna fight back or dodge?
here. I will dodge? Question mark. Does that use up my turn?
No,
Then there's no reason for me not to dodge.
correct.
Except I failed.
Okay. He hits you for 1 point of damage.
That's smarts. This marks the first time Jesse has taken damage in this campaign, and I don't like it.
All right. Mook 2 is going to go after Alistair. 54. That's a success. Alistair, dodge or fight back?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
Where's dodge?
Dodge it. Dodge it.
There it is. Dodge. Ew, I'm not very good at dodging. And I got a hard.
Nice. Okay. Well,
Half
you
attacks. I've only got a 22
you
on that.
managed to dodge.
Yeah,
Jesse.
welcome to the world of linear probability. I brought that up and didn't help me at all.
Jesse. Carl, what is Jesse doing?
So I'm going to, I don't know. What is the waitress doing?
She's super freaked
Freaked
out.
out? She really has initiative of 0.
Yeah, I didn't put her
Or-
initiative in. What is her dex?
I'm going to try and save the witness.
Okay.
I don't understand how move works in this, but I can be annoying and make you use the chase rules, I guess. I'm gonna try and hastily exit down. I can't read the stupid street.
Okay, you're
Like
gonna try to
Old Compton. I'm gonna try and make my way to Piccadilly Circus
go. Okay.
by the shortest mean possible. So, kind of go down here and then like this, and then I don't know, whatever.
And try and
Basically, I'm gonna grab her like arm or whatever and just like drag her along if she's not already.
okay.
And if you can make it to the circus, you can hide amongst the clowns.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Where are the coppers when you really need it? So I don't know what that means because I haven't read the chase rules either. But
I will figure that out in a minute. I'm just gonna say that
I suppose-
you start doing that.
I suppose I could read the manual while you're doing the other things too.
All right. Mook number 4 is going to attack Martin. And he gets an extreme. Martin, dodge again.
How many dodges do I get? 4 per
Well,
combat?
You get unlimited just after the first one. You take a penalty die.
Oh. All right. I guess I dodge.
Okay. Okay, you do not succeed, so you are gonna take some damage. 1d3. Which dude is this? Number 4. He has a damage bonus.
Can I use luck to reduce damage?
You cannot use luck to reduce damage.
Okay.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
Jeez. I say
Rook 5. He is going to attack Seamus. 36. That's a success.
do it.
I'm going to dodge if I can.
Okay. Extreme. Okay, you get the hell out of there. And Mook 8. Mook 8 is going to move to intercept Jesse and
So
attempt
here's
to
I realize we're still going through the round, but does that hit?
It does hit.
I continue to try and dodge. I continue to. Wow, I succeeded.
Well,
great.
but this is your second one, right?
So.
So there's
was
one
it-
penalty die, so you fail.
Well, that sucks.
So he is going to grapple you to keep you from getting away as opposed to causing damage. Alistair.
All right, I'm gonna take revenge on the guy who attacked me and swing my sword cane at him.
Excellent.
Failure.
Okay. And Elisha is going to she starts to like come behind you, and then you get grabbed, and so she kind of screams and tries to run the other way. Martin, we are back to you.
So if I understand it correctly, there are 10 opponents
Yes.
and 4 or 5 of us and the witness.
Yes.
How many mooks are in the direction that the witness is running?
A bunch.
Bunch. All right.
Keep running.
I'll finish off the dude I shot before.
Okay. Let me get your sheet up here. 45. You do not hit. All right. Mook 3 is going to move to intercept Elisha. And that's a damn good score. And what is Elisha's dodge? It's 45. Yeah, okay. And she does not dodge, so he grabs Elisha. Mook 11 is going
Well, at
to.
least we know who she is.
Mook 11 is going to attack at Seamus. And that is an extreme.
Ugh.
I dodge him as well.
You can dodge, yes. Okay, you do not dodge. And he does not have a damage bonus, so it's just 1d3. Oops. You take 3 points.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Seamus, it is your turn.
Okay. It's the one that's closest that just hit me. I'm going to try and hit him back.
Okay. You do not. Jack is going to swing about wildly.
Well, as long as it's wildly.
And it is very wildly, and he just falls on his ass.
He breaks his hand.
Rolls a 100 and falls on his ass.
I just sigh.
Fell on his keys.
Get him my keys. Wait up,
Gonna need to visit a
guys.
proctologist in the next chapter.
It was the darndest thing, Doc.
One in a million shot. All right, Mook number 1 misses. Mook number 6.
Oh God.
Mook number 6 is going to hit back at Martin. That's a hit.
Jeez.
Martin.
This can't end well.
Martin does not dodge.
You gotta stop letting Eric roll your rolls, man.
You take 2 points of damage, Martin.
How many hit points do I have left?
You had 21. You now have 19.
Phew. Man, we're gonna have to. we're gonna have- What are they attacking us with?
Just their bare hands.
We're doing really bad.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Mook number 9 is going to wail away at the prone Jack. That hits. He does 3 points of damage to Jack. Jack is now at 20 hit points. This guy is also going to wail on Jack. Extreme. Hits him for 1 point. Jack is
Wait,
at
extreme success?
extreme success, but
You
it
have to roll
doesn't-
for damage to extreme success? I thought you automatically get max damage. Oh, never mind.
only on firearms.
Oh, I see.
Mook 2.
Not that that works for us, but in case that we ever get it.
Right. Mook 2 is going to go at Jesse. I'm sorry, no, at Alistair. At Alistair. Alistair, he misses you. All right, Jesse, you are being grappled.
There's a crap ton of enemies.
Yes, yes, it
I
is.
I yell, this is a crap ton of enemies. So I don't know. I don't understand the fighting maneuver thing of what I
Too
need
many
to
men
do.
on the ice.
You can
Ooh, check game.
you can try to you can try to break out of the grapple with a fighting brawl.
Okay. What am I? Is that my only option?
Or you can take it and just
Just keep running with them.
just try to attack.
Do you get a penalty? I imagine you get a
You
penalty.
get a penalty,
for that,
yeah.
right? Let's see. So my fighting brawl is 41. What is my? Oh, my attack would also be 41. So I guess
Yeah.
I guess I'll just do that. I'll try and
Try and break
do
the
a
attack.
fighting maneuver. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see here. So fails all around.
Okay. Well,
So close though. Darn. So how does luck work? Because I feel like that might be the thing.
you could spend, what did you roll? You rolled an 89, so
it's
you'd
not
have to get it down under 41. So you'd have to burn like 40 points of luck.
It's not worth it.
Okay. All right, this guy is going to attack Martin. He hits, and Martin, where's your dodge?
Okay. Is that the dodge? Oh yeah.
Yep, that's his dodge, so he does manage to dodge out of that one. Great. Mook 5 is going to attack Seamus. That's a hit.
If you're gonna light him up, now would be the time.
All right, let me try to hit him.
Woo.
You do not fight back, so you take 1 point of damage.
This is surprisingly difficult.
Yeah.
And this dude is going to attack. So this is the dude that's holding Jesse. So he's going to try to beat on you while holding you down.
What, the same guy?
Yeah, you tried to break the grapple. Now he's going to attempt to hit you while you're grappled. That's a hard. You can't dodge, but you can fight back if you want.
I mean, I guess. I also got
2
a hard,
hearts.
so nothing happens.
Tie goes to the attacker in a fight back. So
Am I the attacker or is he the attacker?
he's the attacker.
Ugh.
So you take 2 points of damage. Alistair.
I'm swinging my sword cane again.
Excellent.
And another fail.
Okay.
Too much drinking
Alicia
at the
is
pub.
going to try to break out of the grapple and fail.
Let's see if we can do this whole combat with no one hitting.
Martin.
Eric says he needs to be up early.
TPK. TPK.
Well, I don't know. I guess just out of character. When do we cut bait and run?
What do you think I've been trying to do?
Pretty soon.
Because there's are there 11 opponents?
What if we just all focus fire and just blow up one guy?
Yes, there's 11 dudes.
So it's more than 2 to 1, almost it's
Yes.
2.5 to 1.
So something
Oh,
like that.
well, there's 5 of you, so it's just over 2 to 1.
Does that include the witness?
No.
But,
It's not like D&D with a morale check after every opponent falls.
That's well, no one has fallen, but
these are
almost the-
cultists, so their morale doesn't break, right?
everybody's a fanatic. Well, I assume. Do they look particularly culty?
all right.
They don't. They're not wearing any ceremonial robes, but they are fairly obviously Egyptian.
Well, I guess out of
I
character.
say, you're attacking Zara's date, right? You guys are gonna be in such big trouble.
Out of character. I think if things don't start turning around this round, we should try to grab Jack and get the hell out of here, and just leave the witness as bait or something. But anyways, I'll try to shoot the guy that I injured earlier.
Okay. Let me.
There's no tanks like an NPC tank.
Hard success. He attempts to dodge and does not dodge, so he takes 4 damage. He is not looking good.
He's not dead yet.
He is not dead yet.
I think we should think about running away.
How much
All
did you
right.
hit
Hit him for 4 damage.
Oh, well, why would you expect that you would be dead at 4 damage?
Well, I hit him for 4, but I hit him for 7 before that. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
taking 11. He's not dead yet. That's not good.
I forget what the average hit points is for COC folks.
Okay, so the dude who has Yalisha is going to start running away with her.
Why? What? Those guys are fast.
This guy is going to move to cover their escape. Seamus.
Okay. I think the guy that's been battering me. I'm gonna try one last attempt to punch him out.
Okay.
And I royally fail.
Okay. Jack is going to stand up. This is not D&D, so it does not provoke an attack of opportunity. And then he's going to attempt to roundhouse this guy. But not do anything. Alright, this guy is going to hit Jack and say, stay down. Does Jack dodge? Jack does dodge. Okay, so Jack is okay. This dude here is going to try one more time to swing at Martin. Not gonna make it. This dude is going to hit Jack. That's gonna leave a mark. Jack does not dodge because this is his second dodge for the round. So he takes 1 point of damage. Jack is down to 18 hit points. Mook number 10 is going to move to cover the getaway. Mook number 2 is going to attack Alistair. That hits.
Alright, I'll try a dodge. Fail.
Okay.
Going on here.
You take 1 point of damage. Jesse.
Same old, same old. Try to get out of the.
Try to break a grapple.
I guess. Where's my stupid character sheet? Here we go. But.
Okay. You get out of the grapple.
Okay.
And
Is that all I can do?
I will say that you can roll unarmed combat damage, punching damage with that hard.
Oh, I just meant I don't care. I'm not gonna kill him with this. 2.
Great. Okay. 8 takes 2. Okay. This dude is gonna try to hit Martin. He hits. Martin is dodging. Martin successfully dodges, so nothing happens. Mook 5 is going to hit Seamus, but fail. Mook 8 is going to try to hit Jesse.
No, don't do that.
That is a success.
Don't do that. Why do I keep closing this stupid thing? Because I can't see the screen. That's why. I'm gonna try dodging. I have no idea. Man, I'm totally useless.
7 points of damage.
Is that a major? What's a major wound?
Major wound is more than half your hit points in a single hit.
Half total original or
Half total
what's
original.
remaining? All right, that's not good.
How you doing?
It's bad.
Where are you at for hit points?
13.
Okay, well, that's not bad. Alistair.
It's not
All
good.
right, the old cane sword again. Let's go.
Oh, I thought you get the.
Fail.
Excellent. Alicia is going to try one last time to escape.
Hit point bar.
And nope. Okay, that's going to be the end of the round. And these three guys are going to make it off. Not
What?
you. You,
We
you,
lost the girl.
you, and you are going to make it off the battlefield. And as they're leaving, they scream, "We got her, let's go!" And the
Get him.
other guys are going to kind of slowly start to move to disengage, it looks like. Martin, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to kill the guy that I've been trying to kill for the past 4 rounds.
Excellent. Okay. Oh my god. I rolled a 1 on his dodge. So
okay.
you should have hit him, but he does some Neo Matrix shit, bullet time, bends back and gets the hell out of the way of that. Seamus.
Is that the
So,
same one that's
boss moves.
close to me?
No, the one that Martin was fighting is number 6.
Okay, I'm going to take another swing at the guy close to me again. Let's see.
Extreme. You hit him.
El Extremo.
Roll your
Finish him.
damage.
Yep.
Damage 1. Okay.
Do, 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 do.
Okay. Jack is going to try to take a swing.
Do you think we should capture one of these guys to try and get him to talk if we don't die first? Ugh.
Does 2 damage. Okay. This dude here is going to... You know what? He still thinks he has a shot, so he's going to just keep going. But he
Wait, what?
is wrong. This guy, he knows he's dying, so he's going to book it. This guy, he's going to withdraw. This guy is going to start backing away. Jesse, most of your opponents have started backing away. There's the guy that you were grappling with who is still next to you.
This like to the
Number
what is
8.
it? South and east.
Yeah.
I don't have any numbers on my guys.
Oh, you don't see the nameplates? Okay. Sorry. I
No.
thought it was showing up. This guy here.
Should we just let him get away? Do people think we could interrogate these guys, or is it too crazy? You think they're too crazy? So Jack is not being attacked.
Jack is still being attacked. He's still got one guy that took a swing at him. Mook number
Alright.
1. Let's get this dude here.
And then this guy. All right, maybe I'll go after that guy then. Since I'm not gonna be able to take that guy.
I mean,
down.
you could catch up with any of the guys that are withdrawing if you wanted to.
Well, like, what are my options here? I can't remember because there's no unconscious rules.
There is unconscious rules if when someone gets down to 0 hit points, they're unconscious.
But there's no negative hit points, right?
Negative.
So if at negative, I would kill them. Is that right? Unless they get first aid or something.
They're dying.
It's really
They go into a
difficult.
dying phase, and without first aid, they're dead in 2 rounds.
I'm not really sure what I would do with the guy if I caught him. It would probably take me like multiple rounds to come close to 0 at this point. I want to go after the guy attacking Jack, I guess. I mean, it seems like the safest thing to do.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna pull a knife. Take that.
Okay. He
Or
will
not.
not take it.
Bastard.
Okay. This dude is going to get the hell out. This dude is going to get the hell out. This dude, seeing that Jesse has run away, is going to back out. Alistair?
So it looks as like the ones I've been engaged with are backing away. Huh?
Yep.
I'll take a pot shot at one of the ones running off. The one that I was engaged with earlier.
Okay.
And I'll fail.
Woo! Let the round of fails continue.
Oh.
Okay. It's the end of the round, and everyone has withdrawn. So, you guys are standing in the middle of the street. You're a little bit battered and worse for wear. You've fired several rounds of ammunition off in the London streets. And the girl who was trying to warn you has been taken away. That seems like an auspicious time for us to take our break.
That's pretty much what always happens. Everybody dies.
Let's take 10 minutes. Try to get back here at 9:50.
Got it.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks.